Hello, my dear friends. For the last few days, I have been hearing boycott China, boycott Chinese products, and even yesterday, the government of India has banned 59 apps of China. Clap. Cheers. China has run away from India. What do you think? China will smoothly go away from India just banning simply 59 apps? Our knowledge of banning Chinese products is confined to only mobiles and TVs. But do you know how many products we use every day that is made of China? In order to know that, I'll request you to watch the video till the end. Now let us start from this bulb. This is a Havells bulb. 20 watts. It costs rupees 280. The same wattage China produces at rupees 40. Now, I can afford to buy this. You can afford to buy this. What about the villagers and what about those who are living below the poverty line? Will they go for this 280 or 40? Think coolly. Forget about this. The tempered glass which we use in mobiles to protect the screen, that costs only 3 rupees in China. Adding tax and transport costs, it comes to 4.5 and we get it at rupees 10 in Delhi. Can India produce such tempered glass at such a low cost? What are your views? The back cover of a mobile phone, the color, different designs that we achieve at rupees 50, that is a Chinese product. The charger which you use for instantly charging your mobiles, we get it at 50, that comes from China. Which things will you boycott? Come to our daily life. The torch we use, the Chinese torch, they cost only 120 to 150, whereas the Indian torches will amount to rupees 250 or more. Which will you go for? Everyone is going for that Chinese product. You will boycott that 120 and buy that 250. That will be utmost foolish. Forget about them. The day-to-day homemade articles, home-used articles the clips we use to hang our clothes, they come from China. The hairband our girls use, those are Chinese products. In the cosmetic industry also, China has made a strong grip. The lipsticks of different shades, they are Chinese products. Forget that. Even the nail polish that are made of China. Mehendi, our girls, ladies and women use in different rituals, different ceremonies. Those are Chinese products. How will you eradicate them? How will you boycott them? You need to play a defined mind game, a defined psychological game with China. Not simply just banning those products. And moreover, you cannot ban them because the government cannot ban them. According to WTO, a government cannot ban any product of any other country. Only the retailers and the distributors can refuse to buy them. That is the other part of the story. Now, then what can be done? Vietnam and Taiwan are also producing products of the same kind at the same cost. Why don't we import from them and impose excess tax on Chinese products? These are my personal views, I'm telling you. So that Chinese products will become costlier and costlier, and impose less tax on Vietnam and Taiwan products. Their finishing is of that table too. Their finishing is also of that same quality. The PVC tape we buy at rupees 10, that is a China product. Vietnam also produces that. Import from them. Now Vietnam and Taiwan, they are the two enemies of China. Why don't we encourage them? It will be our profit. Moreover, instead of boycotting all the products, ask China to make their own factory here. That will give two advantages. One is that landowner will get money for land, other is that job opportunities. This is what China does. They invite all the countries. They send their own people to learn the methods of producing them, and they open their own factory, and ultimately they kick them out. So hit them where it hurts them. Just pay them back their own coin. torture their products. How? The product which is supposed to reach Orissa, send them to Assam, delay them. This tactic is played by China. Pay back by their own coin. Use the same policy to distort them. A day will come when all the retailers will boycott Chinese products and go for these products. Where are the substitutes? Mobiles, Redmi, Oppo, Vivo, where are the substitutes? Only Samsung comes into account. That is also a Korean product. You cannot afford to buy Nokia. You can buy, I can buy. Forget about the cosmetics. Think about the cosmetics. You and I can afford to buy that. The villagers and the people who are learning, residing below poverty line, they cannot afford to buy them. Another thing is that another way of boycotting Chinese products is that spread fake stories. We are a master of that. That using that mainly will cause cancer, skin cancer. You will see that people have stopped using those mayonnaise and using Indian products. In this way, it is not a one-day game, it is not a T20 game, it is a test, my dear. It will take several years to eradicate Chinese products. Think what I have said, think coolly. If I have spoken anything illogical, just comment it on the comment box. We cannot boycott China right now unless until we get a proper replacement and proper substitute. We cannot do it day by day, years and years. Ultimately, a day will come when Chinese products will not come into the Indian lineup. Buying that. Thank you. Thank you for watching them.